Here we go. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Here we have another crazy story. They say you shouldn't believe everything that you hear. Imagine that. Don't forget, some things could be made up, or some things could be factual. Either way, I heard this unbelievable story about this young girl. Her name was Lina Medina. And the story I heard about her, she's basically the youngest recorded person to give birth to a child. And I said, wow. And I looked into it a little bit more, and I said, how could something like this happen? And this is how it happened. It was unbelievable if you think about it.
Lina Medina's case is one of the most famous and unusual medical cases ever recorded. She gave birth at age 5, which was medically confirmed, and the event is still studied because of how extraordinarily rare it was. The father's identity was never conclusively established publicly, and the pregnancy was linked to an extremely early onset of puberty. Who Lina Medina was? Lina Medina was a Peruvian girl born in 1933. She became pregnant as a small child and gave birth in 1939 when she was 5 years and 7 months old. Her case was documented by doctors and is widely cited in medical literature as the youngest confirmed birth on record. What happened? Her family noticed that her abdomen was growing unusually large. They initially thought she might have a tumor. After medical evaluation, it became clear that she was pregnant. She later delivered a baby boy by cesarean section. How this could happen? Lina had precocious puberty, meaning her body began developing far earlier than normal. Her reproductive organs matured unusually early, allowing pregnancy at a very young age. This condition is extremely rare, but biologically possible. Who the father was? The father was never definitively identified publicly. Over the years, there were rumors and accusations, but no universally confirmed public identification. Because Lina was a child, the situation has long been treated as a serious case of abuse or exploitation. The baby, the child she gave birth to, was a boy named Gerardo. He was raised as her son, and, for much of her life, the exact circumstances remained private. Why the case is so well known? It is the youngest confirmed childbirth case in medical history. It shows that in extremely rare cases, puberty can begin so early that pregnancy becomes possible. It also remains a deeply tragic example of child abuse and medical rarity. Bottom line, Lina Medina really did give birth at age 5, and the case is medically documented. The pregnancy happened because of extraordinarily early puberty, and the father was not publicly confirmed. The case remains famous because it is both biologically shocking and historically significant. If you want, I can also give you a timeline of the case or explain precocious puberty in simple terms.
Yes, I want you to give me a timeline and exactly what that condition is that she suffered from. Okay. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe on here. We have an unbelievable story. Imagine that same crazy world. It's crazy to think about it, though. Okay.
Lina Medina's case is best understood as a rare medical timeline centered on extreme precocious puberty, which allowed pregnancy at an age when that is ordinarily impossible. Her story is unusual because the medical facts are documented, while the father's identity was never publicly confirmed in a definitive way. Timeline of the case, 1933. Lina Medina was born in Peru. Around age 2 to 3, her family reportedly noticed unusual physical development, especially early breast growth. Age 5, her abdomen began enlarging, which led her family to seek medical help. 1939, doctors confirmed she was pregnant. May 14, 1939, she gave birth by cesarean section to a boy named Gerardo. Afterward, Lina remained the subject of medical interest because her case was extraordinarily rare. The condition she had, the condition is called precocious puberty. What that means? Precocious puberty means puberty begins much earlier than normal. In girls, this can include breast development, growth of pubic hair, rapid growth, early menstrual function. In Lina's case, the puberty was so early that her body became capable of pregnancy at age 5. What likely caused it? Medical sources have long described her case as extreme precocious puberty, but the exact underlying cause was not clearly established publicly. Possible contributing factors in general include hormonal abnormalities, problems in the brain's hormonal control centers, ovarian or adrenal conditions, genetic or unknown causes. For Lina specifically, the exact trigger was not conclusively proven in public records. Why the case is medically significant? It is one of the youngest confirmed pregnancies and births in medical history. It showed that puberty can, in very rare cases, begin far earlier than expected. It also raised major concerns about child protection and abuse. Bottom line, Lina Medina's case involved precocious puberty, meaning puberty started extremely early. That rare condition made pregnancy biologically possible at age 5. The exact cause was never fully established publicly, but the case itself is well documented. If you want, I can also explain how doctors determine precocious puberty in plain language.
Either way, that's what's going on right there. If you like this video, hit the like and subscribe button. And check out other crazy stories, other interesting stories. Some stories you thought that was probably fake and you realize it's real. Imagine that. It's unbelievable things, unbelievable world.